Good morning, scholars. Happy Fine Art Friday. Just kidding. I know it's not Friday. But it's okay. Every day can be a Fine Art Friday. And I like saying Fine Art Friday. So today I'm going to have 5 videos for you. I know, it's a lot. 3 are little projects and 2 are longer projects. I wanted to show you a little bit of the projects that we are going to do and just tell you about them. This is the same intro that's going to be on all of the videos, so you will see me telling you this story at the beginning of all of these 5 videos. So first project, Easter's coming up, so we're going to make some Easter eggs. They're made out of cardboard Easter eggs, so this is a Dr. Pepper cardboard. And we painted them and colored them, and then you can hide them all over the house and go for an Easter egg hunt if you want. I made so many of these. Easter egg monsters. I made about a carton worth of Easter egg monsters. And they're all silly, they're all different. And they are also made with cardboard from Dr. Pepper or any soda, also made out of cereal boxes. It's because Easter is coming up and I wanted to do something for the holiday. I know some of you might not celebrate it. It's okay, you don't have to do it. That's why I also included 3 other projects. I'm also doing something called Kindness Rocks. So I saw this on the news. A lady in Fort Worth started doing it with her kids. They go around the neighborhood and they collect rocks, and then they write happy special messages on them, or they decorate them, and then they put them back out into their neighborhood, so it gives the people around their neighborhood something worth smiling over. So it's a fun project. You can go on a little nature walk, pick up some rocks, go home, color, paint them, or write on them, and then put them back out into the neighborhood, and this kind of helps spread kindness and happiness and joy. We all need extra of that right now. So that's another little project. I'm also doing something called quilling clouds. So it's paper quilling, and we're doing it with clouds. It's an easy project. It takes some time though, and some hand skills. But yeah, so the directions for this are on there too. And the last project, I'm doing something that I'm going to start doing every week. It's called a draw and tell story. So the draw and tell story, I read a story to you guys, and together we draw a picture that represents something in the story or has to tie back into the story in a way. So I thought that one was really cool. It's a short video and it's pretty fun, and then it's just kind of cool to see how you can tell a story and make a piece of artwork with it. So those are the projects we're doing this week. I also wanted to let you know that if you send in your artwork via dojo, send in a picture of your artwork to me, you will be invited to eat breakfast with the specials team on Wednesday. So again, I'm sending these out today. It's Monday. And if you send me your artwork, I believe you will be able to eat breakfast with us next Wednesday. So everyone who sent it to me in the past week will eat breakfast with us this Wednesday. Everyone who sends it to me this week will eat with us next Wednesday. So we're like going forward a week. Also, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm thinking about you all the time. I miss you a lot. I miss all your silliness, you know, and I miss having you around, and it's hard. It's hard for everybody. But art is a good way to deal with those feelings. It's also a good way to express yourself. If you're having a hard time at home and you can't really talk to anybody, maybe draw a picture. We're going to do some collage in the future videos, and maybe an art journal. We can do something like that where you kind of have your own private art journal where you put your thoughts and you draw your pictures on how you feel without feeling that anyone's going to judge them or kind of make you feel bad for having those feelings and thoughts. There's nothing wrong with how you feel. It's just expressing yourself in a positive way. And if you need anything, I'm always on Dojo. We also have virtual office hours on Mondays from 8:30 to 9. So we send out a Zoom account code, and you kind of log in and we all kind of chit-chat on Mondays, 8:30 to 9. We also had a movie night last week. It was very successful. We watched Charmander. It was super fun. Yeah, we miss you guys. We're trying to do things to help you see our faces a little bit more too. We know it's hard. It's hard for us too. We've never done this before. We're learning every day, just like you guys. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to let me know. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing your amazing artwork. Bye. Good morning, scholars. Today we're going to make some Easter projects. We're going to use some old cardboard. Missy has cereal boxes or soda boxes that she's going to be using. So I'm going to use this Dr. Pepper box. I'm going to flip it over. And so we're drawing and making Easter eggs today. If you don't have cardboard, you can just use paper. That's fine too. First thing, we're going to make our egg shape. It's okay if your eggs aren't the same shape. It's okay if they're not perfect. You can make as many eggs as you want. You can start off with one, and if you like the project, you can make another one, and we'll make a little small Easter egg. That one's a little wonky, but it's okay. When I cut it out, I will fix it. So next, we are going to cut them out. I'm going to have 2 Easter projects. This is just a really simple one. One Easter egg. Two Easter eggs. So I'm going to save that cardboard. I can probably use it for something later. But now we are going to paint our Easter eggs. So you can use anything from crayons or oil pastels to paint, to both of those things, colored pencils, markers, anything you want. Make sure this is focused. I apologize. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to paint my Easter eggs white because eggs are white until you color them. Some eggs are green. Did you know that? And look, I'm going to use some of that cardboard underneath my eggs so that it doesn't get my table any more dirty than it already is. If you don't have paint, that's fine. Maybe your Easter egg doesn't have to be white. Maybe it'll look like it will if it's already colored. You guys can make Easter egg cards out of these. You can make Easter egg monsters out of these. One of my other videos will be Easter egg monsters. You can make, you can just make a bunch of them and hide them around your house and go hunting for them on Easter. That might be fun. That would be silly. This egg looks funny, but it's okay. Some eggs are not perfect. So, when you're done painting them, you're going to have to wait and let them dry. Luckily, Miss C thought ahead, and I had some and let them dry already. So these ones are already dry, and these are the ones that we are going to decorate. So you can decorate, like I said, with crayons, colored pencils, markers. I'm using oil pastels, and you can just start going. You can do some lines, I know some of you know a bunch of lines that we did in school. There's a zigzag line, a wavy line, and we could do a pattern by doing the same lines over and over again. You can switch your colors and go over those lines. You can kind of do whatever you want. You can do faces, you can do animals, you can draw some characters. Some of your favorite cartoon characters. You can draw Sonic or Pikachu or any of the other amazing Pokemon in the world of Pokemon. So that'll be one Easter egg. Maybe for this one, I'm gonna do some polka dots. Maybe it'll look like a dinosaur egg when I'm done. And you can just play with it, have fun. You have a little bit more freedom than you would if you're really coloring eggs. Sometimes it's hard to get it exactly the way you want it. Missy usually just makes a big ol' mess when she does Easter eggs. Every year I go home for Easter back to New Mexico, and I color eggs with my nieces. I won't be able to do it this year, so that's why I'm coloring eggs with you guys. Cardboard eggs, but it's okay. Anything counts. There's another egg done. And this one I'm gonna do blue. And this one, let's see, I'm gonna do maybe a different type of line. It's an interesting line. This reminds me of Humpty Dumpty because it looks like what the wall he was sitting on. I'm gonna do some purple. Maybe I'll color this top part purple. So this is just a quick little project you can do. You can paint the eggs or just color them, or do whatever you want. If you don't have cardboard, you could use paper. Cardboard is really easy to find if you do have cereal boxes, soda boxes, or any boxes that your family's not using that they will let you go for. That's always fun too. Okay, so I'm going to add some paint to this one just because I forgot I was supposed to paint one to show you guys different options, but I got excited with the oil pastels and I was just waiting for it. So this one I'm just going to add a few things to. I'm going to add stuff down here, maybe some other little polka dots. So you can paint over paint. You can do oil pastel over paint. You can paint over oil pastel and it'll kind of be a resist. So I'll show you what I mean. So if you ever did Easter eggs with a white crayon, the white crayon kind of shows, right? Because it acts as a resist. So that's kind of what will happen here with the oil pastel and the paint. I'm just going to go to this one. Right, ta-da. And then you can wipe it off over the crayon and you can see your images. Missy didn't have a paper towel. That's what I would suggest you do it with. And you can see the crayon under the paint. So those are some different things you can do. Send me pictures of your eggs. I'm going to show you how to make egg monsters next. Stick around. That one gets a little silly.